So hello everyone, my name is Pritam and welcome to another video of my C programming playlist. Here you can see that I have uploaded 3 videos and this is the 4th video of the playlist. If you are new to the channel, I would really like to suggest you to please head to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon, because when I will be uploading new videos, it will be reached to you through notification. So in this video, we are going to start the introduction to C. Okay, by the way, all the PDFs which I am showing you, I am explaining all the PDFs, it would be there in my Telegram channel. So please do subscribe there also if you want to have these PDFs and notes and all. Okay, so let's start the history of C. Okay, so after assembly language coding, many languages have been invented. Now, if you don't know what is assembly language coding, then I would recommend you to go back to the previous video and watch this, and after that come back here. Okay, there I have explained what are the types of programming languages and all, so just have a look. Okay, so yeah, but every programming language has been designed for a specific reason. For example, if I talk about Fortran or COBOL, so Fortran means formula translator and COBOL means common business oriented language. So Fortran is basically used for formula translation and all, mathematical application and all. Okay, scientific and mathematical calculation. Okay, so and after that the COBOL, obviously it is used for developing the business applications. Okay, so we can see that every language is having some particularly one purpose. At that time there was no language where you will have multiple purposes, multiple functions. Okay, so that's why there is a need of a programming language which could be used for most of the purposes. The C language was invented and developed by Dennis M. Ritchie in 1970s in Bell Laboratories. Bell Laboratories is in USA, and if you don't know anything about Bell Laboratories, just Google it. You will get a lot of information. I'm not explaining anything. Okay, so C is a combination or a multipurpose programming language. That's why it has more application. Okay, at first C was introduced to Unix operating system, but in 1982 a committee was formed by ANSI, which is American National Standard Institute, to standardize the language, and finally in 1989 C language has been introduced, which is known as ANSI C. Okay, the C we are learning right now, it is ANSI C. Now let's talk about the characteristics of C. Okay, C is a middle level programming language. I know, I have told you guys that C is a high level language, but many scientists have said that C must be a middle level language. Why? It has the simplicity of a higher level language and as well as the power of a lower level language. Now, what is the power of a lower level language? Power of a lower level language means it can interact with the hardware very fast, very efficiently. It interacts with the hardware. And a simplicity of high level language, that it means that it's very user friendly. Okay, it's very user friendly and very easy to write the code. That's why, obviously. Now C has both the functions, and that's why C has been said as a middle level language. Now C can be used for both the system programs and application programs. So for system programs normally we use the lower level languages, and for the application oriented languages we usually use the high level language. So that's why you can definitely you can understand that what I am trying to say, that C can be used for system programs and application programs as well, because it has the power of a lower level language and as well as the simplicity of a higher level language. Okay, now C has a very small C is a very small language containing only 32 keywords. Now what keywords are, we will be describing, we will be knowing in the upcoming videos, don't worry. Okay, the power of a C language is augmented by the library function provided with it. Moreover, C allows us to add our own library functions in the library of C. So we'll talk about this later in details in the upcoming videos, don't worry. Just for now, you should understand that C is a middle level language and C can be used for for both the system and application programs. Now let's talk about the structure of a program. So before going to the structure of a program, we need to understand one second. Yeah, so you do not need this global variable. Okay, comment. You do not need all these things right now. I will talk about them later. Okay, local variables, and also this part. Okay, also this part you do not need now. Yeah, now let's talk about this. What is the structure of a C program? Now first is preprocessor directive, okay, and then integer main, and then statements, and then return 0. Okay, so this is a basic thing. What if let's go to VS Code and write a program, and let's make you understand that how the things are happening. Okay, I guess that would be more better. Okay, so let's go to VS Code. There are many ways to go to VS Code, and I would really recommend that to make a folder first. Like here I have made C programming language, and here this is the VS Code. So there are mainly two ways to go to this folder, to open this folder in VS Code. So let's go to the first option, which is you need to open. After that, you need to go to files and open folder. Okay, and then you need to select that folder and select folder, and it has been opened up. Okay, this is one process. Another process is while installing the VS Code, I have clicked in some check boxes. If you haven't watched them, then go to the second video and watch it, and then you can come. But let's finish it. Okay, so you can directly right click here, and here you can see the open with code. If you have this option, then go for it. If you don't have this option, then definitely do uninstall your VS Code and do install it in the way I have installed, which has been shown in the second video. So let's open the code. Okay, so yeah, here so now here you can see this option, new file. So click new file, 1.c. C means .c is an extension of any C program, like .txt for the text file, .doc for the doc file or word file. Okay, .ppt for the PowerPoint. So .c is the C file. Okay, 1.c. So yeah, it's opened. Okay, yeah. So now let's write a code. So here, as you guys can see, integer main, then I have written first bracket, and then I am opened second bracket, and then press enter, and here I am writing printf okay, and return 0. Yeah, so here you can see the basic, ekdam basic of C program. Okay, ekdam basic. Okay, so here this is called the preprocessor directive. Preprocessor directive, here it is integer main, and here this is statements, and then it is return 0. So all you need to do is, okay, so here you have to write your code. In this section you have to write your code. Okay, in this section between the curly braces or second bracket, you can see. Okay, so this is the part where all the lines have been written up, and the computer will run these codes one by one. Okay, and we will talk about it in details, but this is the basic structure of a C program. We will go through the structure in a deeper section in the upcoming videos, don't worry, but just for now you need to understand that. Now you might be asking that what is the purpose of this printf and all. Printf means if you want to print something in the output window, then you need to use printf. Within printf, then first bracket, within those first bracket you need to have a double quote, and under those double quotations, okay, you need to write something, and that thing would be printed out. Okay, so let's run here. Okay, so I can use my shortcut key, which is shift space. Here you can see that Pritam Paul has been printed out. So in this way we can run any C code. Okay, so this is the ending part of the video, guys. If you found this video useful, then do hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that every video could be received to notification. If you really like this video, do share with your friends, and thank you so much for supporting like this. We are really growing nice, the subscribers. So thank you so much for your support. definitely do hit the subscribe button, guys. So yeah, that's it, this much for today, and in the next video we will talk about the elements of C, how the things are there, what are the grammatical rules and all, and after that we will directly jump to the programming part. So don't worry, stay connected, stay in touch. This much for today. See you on the next video.